Good evening. How's it going? Welcome. Alchemy Yoga's 26 and 2 Thursday evening yoga class, 26 asanas, 2 breathing. I'm your instructor, Keith. I'll give you a second to get everything ready. Get your mat set up. Hopefully it's set up. Maybe give you a second to close the door. Turn on any music you need. Grab that last drink of water. Thursday evening, beautiful day outside it was. Thank you for joining me on your Thursday evening. It's awesome practice to get everything going for the rest of the weekend. I've got my mat ready. Hopefully you've got yours ready. Hopefully your day's been good. Let's get bendy together, as Johnny Blake says. Let's get bendy. So as always, we're going to start with pranayama breathing. Feet together, heels and toes touching. Interlock the legs, solid from the waist down. Stack the knees over the ankles, hips over the knees, shoulders over the hips, head over the shoulder. Now we're in one nice straight line. Skeletal system is being held up by our muscular system, nice and strong. Interlock your fingers, place them underneath your chin. Give a nice exhale, and we will begin. Inhale. Exhale, head back. Inhale, head down, elbows up, legs tight, stomach tight. Hold it. Exhale, head back. Straight spine, the only thing that's moving is the neck and the arms. Elbows come together. Hold it. Inhale, head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Head back. Exhale. Nice strong HA sound. Hands together, wrists together, elbows together. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale. Head back. Straight spine. Legs nice and tight. Elbows together. Hold it. Inhale. Head down. Hold it. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Head down. Nice relaxed shoulders. Elbows up. Stomach in. Legs tight. Hold it. Exhale. Last one. Elbows up. Head down into the knuckles. Nice straight spine. Tight legs. Hold it. Exhale. Get all the air out. Get it all out. Once you're empty, arms back to the sides. Maybe give the shoulders a roll. First movement of the day, possibly. Real movement of the day. Everyone works, I know. Some don't. All right, legs tight. Glutes tight. Arms up over the head. Half moon pose. Interlock the fingers. Release the index fingers. Thumbs crossed. Keep the arms with the ears. Legs are tight. Core is tight. Stretch up. Try and touch the ceiling. And slowly move your body to the right and the left. Right and left. It's just a little warm up to let our body know what we're getting into. Let it know we're into the yogas. Every time through you come through center, try and touch that ceiling. All right. Let's all meet in the middle. Legs tight. Hips forward. Upper body leaning back a little bit. Stretch up. Try and touch the ceiling. Glue those hands together and slowly bend your body to the right. Push your hips out to the left beyond their flexibility. Check. Make sure you've got both weight evenly in both feet. We tend to push off to one side. Stomach in. Right shoulder forward. Bring two shoulders in one line. Left hip forward to keep 2 hips in one line. Use that bottom arm to pull that top arm over and slowly come down with a push, push, push. Inhale, breathing, come up, stop in the middle, retighten those legs, try and touch the ceiling, and slowly bend your body to the left. Push your hips out to the right beyond their flexibility. Once again, check the body weight evenly in the feet. Squeeze those arms with the ears. Squeeze the hands together. Use that bottom arm to pull that top arm. Come down a little bit further. Left shoulder forward, 2 shoulders in one line. Right hip forward, 2 hips in one line. And come down and push, push, push. Inhale, breathing, come up. Stop in the middle. I'll turn sideways. Relax the head back. First back bend. Squeeze the hands together. Reach up towards the ceiling. Relax that head one more time. Feel it in that nice basket. Squeeze the hands. Reach up towards the ceiling. Now bring your arms back and try and bring them even with your ears. Squeeze the hands. Reach up towards the ceiling and come back. Squeeze. Reach. Come back. Squeeze. Reach. Come back. Now, once you've got your upper body at its maximum, push your stomach, legs, hips, everything forward towards that front and come down backwards and change. Come up. Head comes up last. Stomach in. Bend the knees a little bit with a nice straight back. Arms with ears. Come down. Place your hands on the floor and move your hips several times, right and left. Right and left. Try and keep those heels on the floor. Loosen up that lower spine from the back bend to the forward bend. Need to get down and do a little boogie. That's cool. Do what feels good to you here. Relax that head down like Mary says. First moment of grace. All right. Let's move into this. Bend those knees. Reach around. Place the tips of the fingers underneath each heel. Baby fingers side by side. Pull on your heels. Try and glue your elbows close as possible to each other. Really pull on those heels. Relax that head down. And the tighter you pull, you'll have your stomach on your legs, your chest on your knees, face below the shins. Harder you pull, it'll lift those hips up. Relax that head down. Stretching in equal and opposite directions. Pull on those heels. Roll a little bit forward, body weight in the toes. Breathe out all the air out of the stomach. And change. Arms back with ears. Come up. Stretch up, traction up. Arms back down side. As Mary says, hello, good morning. Every Sunday, good morning. All right, next is awkward. Right foot steps out, 6 inches between the feet. Make sure the heels are directly behind the toes and look like a perfect letter H or the number 11. Distribute the body weight evenly on the feet, arms up. Contract the arms, nice and solid. Pecs are contracted, lats are contracted, the whole arms are contracted. Now stick that bum out till it's almost rude and sit down. We've got 6 inches between the toes, the knees, the hands. Spine is straight, stomach's in. Sit down a little bit lower. Now try and arch that upper body backwards, like a back bending posture here at the end. Sit a little bit lower, change. Come up, keep the arms there. Stand up maximum like a ballerina on the toes, as high as you can get. Recontract those arms. Suck the stomach in, traction the spine, and sit down, hips over heels. Drive the knees and the heels up, bring them up. Sit down nice and low, stomach's in, shoulders and hips sliding down that imaginary wall. Bring the heels up, knees up, feet shaking, heels shaking. That's great, you're building muscle. And change. Come up, heels back down, arms stay there. Bring your knees together. Glue them together. These are your breaks. This is what controls you going down and coming back up. The harder you squeeze, the more control you have. Stomach in, traction in the spine, and slowly come down. Again, hips and heels sliding against that imaginary wall. Squeeze the knees together. Once you're all the way down, if the hips are on the heels, come up a half inch and push those knees forward and down. Straightens the spine. From the side, you look like a perfect box. Squeeze those knees together and slowly come up, just as slow as you went down. Once you're back up, right foot back to left, arms downside. We'll move right on to eagle. So arms up overhead, right arm underneath the left, cross them around, twist them like ropes, hands in prayer position. Thumbs in front of your face, pinkies away. Pull the elbows down, feel it in the shoulders. Squeeze those hands together. Sit down nice and low. And lift that left leg, right leg, up high over that left leg, and cross it around, twist like ropes. Try and get those 5 toes facing the front of you. Body weight in the heel, stomach in. Sit down nice and low. As you sit down, those toes will slide against that calf. Squeeze the hands, pull them down. Squeeze those legs together, stomach in, traction the spine, and change. Right leg back down, arms up overhead. Left arm underneath the right, cross it around, twist like ropes, hands in prayer position. If you're unable to get there, interlock the fingers. If you're unable to go there, try and push the palms into the back of the hands like that. But I'm here. You're where you need to be. Sit down nice and low. Left leg up high over that right leg. Cross it around, twist like ropes. 5 toes visible in the front. Body weight in the heel. Suck the stomach in. Sit down nice and low. Squish the hands, pull them down. Your top leg squishes into your bottom leg. Top of the foot slides down the back of the calf. Traction in the spine, and change. Left leg down. Arms up overhead, traction the spine. Party time. Grab a drink. Like always on Thursdays, we just flow through this. 1 set. Make it hard, make it quick. Oh, no glugging in your ear. All right. Good hard work we're doing. Let's carry that on. Move on to standing, head to knee. What do you want to do, a drill or the head to knee? Let's do head to knee. Hands on hips. Shift your body weight to your left leg. Lift up that right leg. Thighs parallel to the floor. Standing legs engaged. Hands are on your hips. If you've got a mirror in front of you, square your hips. Otherwise, you can feel it. You probably got to drop that right hip. Shoulders are square. Re-engage that standing leg solid for 1 minute. Mary says if you could do anything with a standing lock leg for 1 minute, you could do anything. All right, let's move forward. Stomach in. Interlace the fingers. Round down, pick up that foot. Foot's flexed. Standing legs engaged. Bring that heel down to the same level as your left knee. Slowly, gently, inhale, breathing. Right leg kicks out. I fall over. We sway. Kick out. Drive that heel forward. Both legs are locked. From the side, you look like an upside down L. Stomach's in. From here, squeeze those elbows down around that calf. Squeeze that calf. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round down and place your forehead on your knee. For 1, 2, 3. Come out. The opposite way we went in. Right leg down. Shift your weight to your right leg. Hands are on your hips. Left leg comes up. Thighs parallel to the floor. Foot's flexed. Traction the spine. Suck the stomach in. If you're moving on, round down. Interlace the fingers 2 inches below the toes. Re-engage that standing leg, nice and solid. Inhale, breathing. Slowly, gently, left leg comes up. Arms are straight, chest is straight. From the side, the legs look like an upside down L. Foot's pulled back, stretching the Achilles tendon. Now, round down. Place those elbows along the calf, squeeze the calf, and slowly lower the head to the forehead to the knee, and hold it for 1, 2, 3. Head comes up. Let go of that left foot. Hands by your side. Inhale, breathing. Exhale, breathing through the nose. Perfect. Let's move forward. That's a strong pose. Let's amp that up a little bit more. Right hand comes out. Feet together. Lower that right hand. Pick up the inside of the ankle. 5 fingers together at the ankle joint. Let that right shoulder roll back. Left hand comes up. Really stretches up towards that ceiling. Now simultaneously, kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. 50-50. Kick and stretch. And it'll bring your body down. If you've got a mirror in front of you, the foot will be coming over the top of the head. 2 shoulders in one line. Come down a little bit lower. And change. Kick into that hand to come up. Right leg down. Big pressure change. We'll go from right side to the left side, bringing the blood all back over. Left hand comes out. Drops down. Pick up the left foot from the inside. 5 fingers together at the ankle joint. 2 knees side by side. As I wobble, trees wobble. All right. Engage that standing leg. Right arm up in front of you. Stretch that arm up. Now, kick and stretch equal 50-50. Kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. Your shoulder will already be close to your chin. Kick and stretch. And the more you kick and stretch, it'll tip you over like a teapot. Standing legs engaged. Kick, stretch. Kick and stretch. I fall out. If you're going to fall out, fall forward and change. Kick into the hand to come up. Stretch up. Left hand down. Right arm down. Big pressure change. Left to right side, bringing blood to both sides. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. We'll move on to the back of your mat. Standing balancing stick. Arms up over your head. Interlock the fingers. Release the index finger. Thumbs crossed. Tighten those arms. Arms always with the ears. Stretch up. Now take a big step with that right foot. Big step. Come up on those left toes and engage those both legs. Pick up that left foot 1 inch off the floor and slowly come down, leg up, body down, leg up, body down, leg up. Once you're all the way down, point those toes, stretch them to the back wall. Fingers stretch forward to the front of your mat and stretch, stretch, stretch. Come up, feet back together, keep your arms there. Left foot steps forward, engage both legs. Right leg comes up 1 inch off the floor, stretch up towards the ceiling and slowly come down. Body, leg comes up, body comes down, arms come down, head comes down, leg comes up, body comes down. Once you're all the way down, point those toes, lock that knee and stretch it towards that back wall. Stretch those fingers forward and come down a little bit lower and stretch, stretch, stretch. Come up, feet together, stretch up, traction the spine, arms down side. That's a huge pose. You're doing great. Let's move forward. Come to the top of your mat. Feet together, heels and toes touch. Arms up over the head. Right leg steps out. A good indication on the back. Use your back mat. That way you know if your heels are in line. If you want to know if your legs are wide enough, the wrist should be over the ankles. Perfect. Doing great. Everything from the hips down, tighten. Nice and tight. Stomach in, traction that spine. And slowly roll forward. Chin out. Keep the body weight in the toes the whole time. Come down to wherever feels comfortable. If you need to keep your hands on the floor to keep that spine straight, do so. Move forward, grab the outside of the feet. Move a little bit forward, grab the heels. Once you've grabbed the heels or the feet, pull. That'll bend the arms and keep the elbows close to the shins. Traction the spine. Now lower the top of the head towards the floor and pull on those heels and try and get the forehead between the big toes. And change. Engage the legs, come up. Right leg back to the left. Arms downside. Breathing normal. Slow down the heart rate. All right, we'll move on. Triangle. Peak of the series. Everything from here on is downhill. All right, arms up over the head. Right leg steps out. Arms down parallel. Right foot comes out parallel to the front wall. Sit down nice and low, nice and low. Bounce, bounce till that thigh's parallel. Knees over the ankle. Left leg's engaged. Left glutes engaged. Spine straight. Now inhale, breathing. Roll the arms back and windmill the arms. Stretch up and stretch down. Stretch up, stretch down, and bring that right elbow in front of that right knee. Turn your head towards your shoulder. Engage that left leg. Engaging your glute helps push that right knee back with the help of the right elbow. Stretch up, stretch down, and a little bit of a spine twist here at the end. And change. Come up. Right foot rolls in. Left foot rolls out. It's parallel to that front wall. It's bounce down. It's bounce, 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 bounce. Till that thigh's parallel to the floor. Knees over the ankle. Spine straight in the middle. Right legs engaged. Inhale and move both arms. Now, right arm stretch up. Left arm stretch down. Stretch, stretch. Right arm up, left arm down until the left elbow is in front of the left knee. Fingers in between the big and second toe, no pressure into the floor. Engage that right leg and glute. That helps push with the left elbow back on that left knee, opening those hips. That may drive that front right hip forward. Stretch up, stretch down. Turn your chin towards your shoulder if you haven't already. And small spine twist at the end. Change. Come up. Right foot in or left foot in. Right foot back to the left. Arms up. Arms down. All right. Let's move on. Standing separate leg. Stretching head to knee. Feet together. Arms up overhead. Thumbs crossed. Hands in prayer position. Right leg steps out. Big step. 3 feet. 4 feet, about the size of your own leg. That's what they say. Pick up the toes and pivot on the heels towards the back of your mat. Bring that left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 2 hips in one line, 2 shoulders in one line. Right foot facing forward, left on a 45 degree. Squeeze those hands together and reach up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And place the arms on the back of the head, and with the help of the arms, round down 1 vertebrae at a time until the forehead touches the knee. If the knee needs to bend for the forehead to touch it, do so. That's the point of this goal. The point of this pose, hands in prayer position. If they've come apart, push them into the floor to get rounding of that spine, extra rounding. Left leg's engaged. More body weight into that front right foot. Keeping 2 hips in one line. And eyes open, throat choked. Change. Bring your hands back together into prayer position. Unround the spine, 1 vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. And pivot. And pivot. If you've lost a little bit of distance in those legs, walk that front leg forward. Bring that right hip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Engage the inner legs. That's what's going to hold you up here. Try and get both body weight even on those feet. I tend to go onto the back leg. I want them even. Arms up. In prayer position, squeeze the hands together. Tuck your chin to your chest. The arms help the head round down. One vertebrae at a time. Till the forehead touches the knee. Like I said before, if the knee needs to bend to get the forehead to touch, do so. Right leg's locked, foot flat on the floor. Arms out in front of you. If they've come apart, put your hands on the floor. And push to get extra rounding of the spine. If they're in prayer position, drag them a little bit towards your toe to get extra rounding of the spine. Eyes open, throat choked, more body weight in the front leg. Change. Bring arms back out in front of you, hands in prayer position. Unround the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Head up last. Pivot, right foot back to left. Arms down side. Oh, I'm working up a sweat. I know you guys are too. Perfect. Let's move along. We're going to do tree into toe. We'll flow it, right side, left side, and then you'll get your Savasana, well-earned Savasana. Feet together, heels and toes touching. Body weight into your left leg. Pick up that right leg. Interlace the fingers. Pull up that knee on that shin. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Standing when removing. Right hand holds the knee. Left hand comes up towards the foot. Grab the foot. Bring it up to the center of the costume. And ever so carefully, right knee comes down. Gently, slowly. Two knees side by side. And over time, two knees in one line. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. And tighten that standing leg. If you can engage both glutes, that'll help open the front side hips. Now, if you've got a mirror in front of you or you can see, straighten out those hips. Maybe they're on level. Two shoulders in one line. Straighten up that spine. Right hand up in front of you. And we'll move into toe stand. If you want to move along with us, do so. Look forward. 4 feet in front of you. 4 feet. If this is where you're at today for your toe stand, it's a beautiful thing. If you want to move forward with me, engage that standing leg and slowly bend forward at the hips until you can place your hands on the floor. Body weight into the hands. Now, bend that knee and bring your hips down to your heel. Walk the hands to either side. Traction the spine. Two knees in one line, shin parallel to the floor. Once you've tractioned that spine, you're still staring at that spot 4 feet in front of you. Left hand up. Right hand up. Palms together. Namaskar. Maybe give me a clap. Thank you for trying. All right, let's move on. Hands back out in front of you. Push body weight into the hands. Come up. We all meet in tree. Right leg down. Shift your body weight to the right leg. Hands on your hips or beside you. Bring up that left leg. You can use that to square your hips from here. Interlace the fingers. Pull up on that shin nice and tight. Standing when removing. Left hand holds the knee. Right hand grabs the bottom of the foot. Pulls the heel into the center line of the costume. Wherever it feels comfortable. And slowly, gently, left knee comes down. Over time, two knees in one line from the side. And two knees side by side. I'm working on it. Traction the spine. If you can engage the glutes, that'll help open up the front hips. Two shoulders in one line. Left hand up in front of you. Now we move on to toe stand. Look down 4 feet in front of you. Engage that standing leg. And slowly bend forward. With control. You should be able to come up and down with as much as control as possible. Hands to the floor. Body weight into the hands. Bend that knee. Come down, hips on heel. Walk the hands to either side. Ooh, my hips are tight today. Hands are on either side. Traction the spine. We're still staring at that spot, 4.5 feet in front of us. Traction the spine. Want to bring your left hand up. Bring your right hand up, palms together, namaskar. Give me a clap. I'm there with you. Clap. Oh, and I fall. All right, let's move on. Hands out back in front of you. Body weight into the hands. Push yourself. Come up. We all meet in tree. Left leg down. I honor your work. Thank you for practicing the standing series with me. Turn around. Lay on your back. Savasana. Heels together. Feet fall open. Maybe roll those shoulder blades underneath the body. Keep those arms close. Makes it easy to circulate the body, the blood back through the body. Breathing calmly in through the nose, out through the nose. I'll give you 1 full minute. Pick your stair spot. Help calm the mind. Tuck the chin. Sorry if I just coughed in your ear there. All right, guys, you got 20 more seconds. It's your time to let that heart rate come back to normal, some resemblance of normal. Give the hands, the toes a wiggle. Let you know yourself you're still here with me. All right, let's move on. We always start this floor series with wind removing. So pick up that right leg, interlace those fingers, place them 2 inches below the knee on the shin. Fingers are interlaced up to the webbing, nice white knuckle grip. Pull that right knee in nice and tight, avoiding the left rib cage, or right rib cage, that'd be amazing. Chin's tucked, elbows are close to the body, left leg is engaged, or at least the calf is touching the floor. Pull it in a little bit more, feel it in that right side hip, and freeze, hold it there, and change. Right leg down. 2 seconds to flush. Left leg comes up. Interlace the fingers. Right up to the webbing, white knuckle grip, avoiding arthritis. Squeeze those fingers and pull that left knee into that left shoulder, avoiding that left rib cage. Chin's tucked, elbows are close to the body, shoulders are touching the ground. You can engage that right leg, just make sure that calf's touching the floor. Pull it in a little bit extra tight, freeze, hold it there, change. Left leg down, 2-second flush, and both legs come up, nice and strong, nice and tight. Feet are relaxed, side by side. Grab your elbows each other, over top the knees. Try and get your hands and your palms into the pointy parts of your elbow. Tuck your chin. Shoulders relaxed. Squeeze those knees with those arms and pull it in nice and tight. You're staring through that little diamond between the forearms and the knees. And relax. And try and lower that lower vertebrae, one vertebrae at a time onto the floor. And change. Both legs down. Nice and controlled. Arms close. Shoulders underneath. Savasana. 20 seconds. That's an amazing pose. All right. Heels together. Feet pulled back. Arms up over the head. Thumbs crossed. Hands in butterfly position. Arms with the ears, tuck your chin, inhale, breathing, sit up. Exhale, breathing, double jerk. Elbows to the knees or forehead to the knees. Turn around, lay on your stomach. We're going to flow through this whole series, the spine strengthening series. First is Cobra. Hands on the floor evenly, just underneath your shoulders. Distribute the weight evenly. Chin out. Engage those legs. Kneecaps come up off the floor. Exhale. Inhale, breathing. Slowly come up using 100% back strength. Release those shoulders. Bring your elbows down towards your hips. Engage those legs. Look up, come up. Where you look, the eyes follow. Come up 1 more centimeter and change. Come down. Chin out. Arms back downside. Flip the hands. Hands to the floor. Walk them underneath your body. Elbows invisible. Hands side by side. Pinky fingers side by side. Spread those fingers. Nice wide grip on that floor. Chin's out. Left leg's relaxed. Right leg's engaged. Come up. Bring it up. 45-degree angles. Half a 90. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Come up 1 centimeter more. Change. Right leg goes limp. Relaxed. Engage that left leg. Knees locked. Now slide that penny up that back wall. Bring it up. Bring that left leg up. 45 degrees. Half a 90. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Bring it up to 2 centimeters more. And change. All right. Mouth to the floor. Readjust the elbows or the hands closer if you need so. Mouth to the floor. Engage both legs. Inhale and exhale. Both legs come up. Bring them up. Legs are tight. Bring them up. Bring them up. And change. Unroll the arms. 2 seconds of asana. Left ear down. It's a big pose. Right ear down. All right, let's move on. Arms out. Airplane. Engage those legs. Engage the arms. The tighter, the lighter. Chin's out. Now inhale, breathing. Everything come up off the floor except for the hips. The only thing touching the floor is the hips. Look up, come up. Engage those legs, make them nice and tight. Bring them up, chest up, legs up, chest up, and change. Chin on the mat. Arms back to the side. Bend the knees. Grab the feet on the shoelace part of the foot. 6 inches between the knees and the feet and the hands. Arms are straight, wrists are straight, chin's out. Now exhale. And on your inhale, kick up. Kick up. You got 6 inches between the knees and the hands and feet. Look up, come up. Keep kicking. Kick, 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 and change. Chin down. Arms back down, feet back down. Quick Savasana, left ear down. Right ear down. All right, chin out. Hands underneath the shoulders. Flex the toes. Give yourself a nice strong push up. And come up to the top of the mat for fix firm. Sit on the hips on heels. Body weight into the hands. Bring the knees or the feet out, heels out. Separate the heels. Bum touches the floor or as close as possible. Knees always stay on the floor. Heels always touch the body. It's the only thing that matters. If this is enough, it's beautiful. You want to move on? Hands to the feet. Walk yourself down. Elbow, elbow. Top of the head touches. Back of the head touches. Then the shoulders relax onto the floor. If you're all the way down like that, bring your elbows up over the... Grab your elbows and pull them into the floor and lift your chest and stomach, creating a natural human bridge. Wherever you are, it's a perfect spot for you. Hands back to your feet. Back of the head, top of the head. Come up, elbow to elbow. Walk yourself to the back of your mat for half tortoise. Hips on heels. Arms up over the head. Hands in prayer position. Traction those arms. Suck that stomach in. And slowly forward fold. Squeeze those knees together. Again, this is your breaks. You come down with a nice straight back. If you can get the forehead to touch before the hands, that's amazing. If not, that's still amazing. Squeeze those hands together. Relax those hips back to the heels. Arms are straight. Wrists are straight. Squish those hands together. Squeeze that together. Now try and lift those wrists. The only thing touching is the knife edge of your pinkies. Forehead or the mouth kissing the mat. Nice straight spine. And reach forward with those hands. And relax those hips down. And we're going to draw our attention to the inner core. Tighten that up. And stretch the arms forward to come up. Stretch. Arms back down. We move on to camel. Come up. 6 inches between the knees. 6 inches between the toes. Hands on the back. Some people like to face them up. That's cool. I face them down. You can put them on your bum or on the lower back, wherever feels comfortable. Inhale, breath. Relax that head back. Exhale, breath. Push those hips forward. Come back halfway, whatever feels comfortable for you. You want to hold it here? It's great. Want to move on? Right hand down, grabs the heel. Left hand down. Fingers inside, thumbs outside. Push those hips forward. Drive those hips forward. Lift that chest towards that ceiling. Relax that head back more. Mouth closed, eyes open. Breathing normal. Change. Arms to the back. Come up. Inhale, breath. Sit back down. Give a second here. I know it brings up some funky emotions. A lot of the time I've gotten tunnels or colors. It's releasing energy. It's an amazing thing. It's all that pent up stuff that we've all stuffed down. Releasing. It's just release. That's all it is. It's a beautiful thing. It's amazing. All right. Everyone should be back. Rabbit. If you need your mat or your towel over your heels, hands to the back, slide them down, fingers inside, thumb outside. Grab just the edge of the heels, whatever, for now. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Round down. Place your exact forehead on your knees. Now you should be able to grab those heels. Pull on them nice and tight and lift those hips forward. Minimum body weight onto the top of the head. Really what's holding up is you grabbing those heels. Arms are straight. Lift those hips. If your forehead's not touching the knees, maybe walk your knees so they touch. A little bit more rounding. Keep pulling. And change. Hips down to heels. Unroll the spine. Head comes up last. Readjust your towel. Come to the center of your mat for separate leg stretching. Right leg out, left leg in. Create that sole pressure of that sole of the foot on the right leg. Traction in the spine, interlace the fingers. Traction up, turn to the right. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Come down, grab the ball of the foot. Arms straight. Tuck your forehead to your knee. If you need to bend that knee to touch, do so now. That's the most important thing about this posture is the head to knee. Pull on that foot. Try and flex that Achilles tendon. Now roll that left shoulder in. Roll in. Roll in. Change. Come up. Left foot in. Right foot comes in to create that sole pressure. Flex that foot. Fingers overhead. Turn to your left. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round down. Just like in rabbit. Get your forehead to your knee. Arms are straight. Pull on that foot. Forehead's touching the knee. If you need to bend, do so. Right shoulder rolls in, rolls in. Change, come up, both feet out. Look behind you, make sure you're not going to hit anything. Last sit-up of the night. Lay back as soon as the shoulders touch. Inhale, breathing, come up, double jerk. Grab the big toes. I'll move back so you can see. Grab the big toes with your peace fingers. Walk your bum back 10, 15 times. Try and get it behind you. Straighten that spine out. Now, feet are together. Toes are like you're walking on the wall. Nice, even. Traction the spine. Suck the stomach in and pull. Traction the spine. Pull forward. Traction the spine. Pull forward. Traction that spine and pull forward. Traction that spine. Pull forward. And change. Last is spine twist. Right leg out, or bend that right leg as long as both sit bones are touching the floor. Right leg up and over. Right hand behind you. Nice kickstand. Prop that spine straight. Left hand up and over. Push that right knee back and grab that left knee with your hand. Traction your spine and start twisting. Head comes around. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Twist, twist. If you can bring up that right hand, bring it around to try and grab your left thigh. Twist, twist, twist. Head comes back. Untwist the spine. Right leg out. Left leg up and over. If you want to bend that right leg, as long as both sit bones are on the floor, that's perfect. Left hand up behind you. Kickstand. Right hand comes up and over. Push that knee back. And grab that right knee, grab that right knee with the right hand. Traction the spine and start your twist. Head twists round. Traction and twist. If you can bring that left hand up, try and grab that right thigh and twist, twist, twist. Head comes around first, untwist, counter twist. Last but not least, we've made it, is breathing, final breathing. If you want to sit, lotus, push those hands straight behind you. Keeps that diaphragm open. If you're sitting in firm position, hands on the knees, spine straight, arms still locked to help with that diaphragm. Yeah, go figure. All right. The only thing we're considering for the last breathing exercise is the exhale. 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 Inhale, take care of itself. It looks something like this. That's all we're going to do. Perfect. So inhale, exhale, half inhale, and begin. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lay back. 2 minutes of asana. This is your time. Your time. Legs can be out wide. You can do whatever you need to do here. I just suggest keeping the limbs straight so it's easy to get the blood flow back in. I thank you so much for practicing me on your Thursday night. I'll probably see you this Sunday demoing for Mary like I do about that time. I know that the studios are open on Friday. I don't really know what's going to happen with the studio here. I'm sure Jody and Kyle are in major discussions trying to figure out what's going on best for the studio. I can't wait to see you all, guys. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I'm really excited for whatever happens, whether it's in a park or here or still online. I thank you guys so much for showing up every Thursday with me. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Relax. Have your time. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Sunday. Take care.